Hi, welcome to this new demo for KaDomain. KaDomain is a add-on for deal with different domain in one simulation. This will let you simulate separately different parts of your simulation, and you can add force on only one very easily, and this is very helpful to rebake just one part of the simulation, and everything keeping everything separated. This is very nicely integrated with our other add-ons, which are KaBoom and KFire. And let me show you how it works. So let's first create a KaBoom simulation like this. Okay, so we have this block, so you can find our different add-on in the fracture tab. So let's first fracture this one. Okay, run or break. No, not fracture iterator, sorry. Let's use KaBoom. So let's fracture this in 50 like this, fracture. Okay, done. And now we will add a blaster, and we'll animate this. So for example, if we want this to be here first, here, and like that. Now you can set an orientation for the blaster. This is very interesting. This will not blast all the way around, just this direction if you want. So let's try this, and then this, for example. Okay, let's put this to 50 frames, and let's see if that works. We will put this to constant, so it will move like that very fastly. Okay, so just go to simulation, and while you have KFire installed in KaBoom, you can find this thing that you can create automatically KFires on your KaBoom simulation. Very interesting. Let's see that. Okay, so missing a lot of strength in this simulation, so we'll put a higher core radius and more force here, like that. Let's try again. Yeah, and if you want this to move all along the zero, this factor will be very useful. We'll see that. Let's try again. See that? So you can use this to break to push the different breaks on a special direction. So okay, let's say it's okay. Let's create KFire. So now if I distribute KFire, you will have all these ones. Okay, cool. Now what I will do, I will bake this simulation. So I will use bake to keyframes. Is it already done? Okay, so that's it. You can hide this or delete this. Okay, and now I want to use we can use particles. Well, let's add particles for the fun of it. Yeah, okay, maybe we want it to be bigger, so you select one, and you can change the size here for example, where is that size? Maybe here. Yeah. So I would change this one. I think I can change this one like this, and deploy particles. Yeah, it's a very big particles now, way too big. Much better. And if you want them to be faster, you can enhance the speed like this, changing one specific value here, for example on object velocities, and maybe normals to pointing to 2, and deploy particles, and let's see what it gives us. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, so we have this. Now we want to add something like smoke. So for that, let's add a smoke emission. So it's created based on the velocity of the object, like the particles just done before. But we need to add a smoke domain. If you don't have a KaDomain, you need to add a smoke domain with this button. But with KaDomain, let's use this here. So I will create a new KaDomain here, and I can scale it to get the right size. For example, like that, and maybe like that. Okay, and I will add a KBoom, which is this logo. We'll add KBoom here. We find it, yeah. Okay, add. And now, if I have to disable this. Let's see that. Okay, nice. So that works. But we don't see any K-fire because I don't add it in. And we can just change something here. I will change, for example, this. I don't want that for now. And I can change the viewport display, which is 10 by default with our add-ons. Pretty big. Let's say it's very small, like that. And what can I do else? Maybe lower value here, like that. And let's see that. Okay, it's pretty low definition, but anyway, let's see how we can add another domain for this ones. So I create a new domain, and this one I will add just here, so I can have a specific definition for it. Maybe it will be finer. Make it bigger like that. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's see that. And for this domain, I will add the K-fire I can find here. And so maybe this is this one. I don't know. Let's try. Let's see that. We can select the active. The active K-fire is this one. This is the lower, and this one is the O1. Okay, so I will just remove this one and add K-fire O1. And let's see how it works, if it's fine. As you can see here, you have the asset linked to each domain. And you have here the quick settings, so you can change the resolution or replay or bake, and so when it starts to simulate, that's pretty interesting, because we have the simulation starting now. Okay, you can just start it to 10, and sometimes you have a very things events are very on the timeline at different times. So it's very interesting so you can separate and not simulate 50 frame or 100 frame for nothing. So let's see. So we have now this one, and it's a completely separated simulation. So maybe what you want to have this one in a pretty nice resolution like that, and maybe 18, and pretty good too. We can bake this. Yeah, so this is the first one. I will bake it to whole, and let's bake this. So I will bake this, and I will be free to work on the others domain freely and without rebake all the time the massive, the big one. The other thing is that having a different domain will let you be able to use forces just on one or the others, and without affecting the others domain. So that's it. So we have this simulation, and I have to bake the particles too, because this is not very nice to see that. Bake all dynamics. That's it. Okay, so the particles will not be recomputing all the time. Okay, so that's better. So we have this one. We can focus on this one. If I want to change some settings, I can go to Kfire, and this one is so it's the this one, yeah. So maybe I want it to be much more angular like this, maybe much more bigger brush, and some not too much random size, and maybe smaller value like that. Okay, and that's it. Maybe much more normal velocity. I like to use this one. Let's say that. So this one is in a replay. So let's see that which works. Okay, cool. And maybe I want it to be to have more fire before it breaks. So I will just change something in this in this one. I will change its start value. So this is pretty easy, because this is just these keyframes. So we can use this like that. And let's try again. Yeah. Fire then break. That's much better. Okay, for example, we have this, and now we want another one. Want another one for the others. So let's add a new domain. Yeah, and this one will be here like that, maybe I don't know. I don't know how far it will go. So maybe I can add all these settings to like the same for all, like this and like that. And now this have the same settings. When will it explode? Will be a little bit before, like that. And let's play this. So as you can understand, the first smoke are not recomputed. We compute only the explosion now, and that's a pretty efficient way to work. Oh, and I didn't relate. Yeah, there's nothing in it. So I will have to add the other campfire, this one, and now it will work. And this one will start explode at around there, I think. Yeah. So from here. So let's go to the settings here and start to 25, and that's it. Okay. So fire first, then the brakes. Nice. So doing this, you will not have to compute a big, very large domain with very many cells. You can have there's a look at the size of the cell here. It's pretty small compared to this one. So you have much more definition. I don't like so much adaptive domains. Pretty buggy. So I'm not using it. I prefer to something that works all the time. There's always something, some mistake with adaptive domain. So let's try like this. And now I will just show you how to add a force, and so you can use it on only some domains. We see that. Okay, that's nice. Okay, cool. So if I want to add a force, for example, let's say that I want to add a, for example, where's the force field? Yeah. Imagine you want to add a force here, and force, let's say, this is 2, and with a attenuation at this size, and full strength until this side. Yeah, so this force I want it to affect only this one. So I will just add here I can add something like this. Now we find the force. So that's the force, and we'll add another one. Oh no, let's say only this one. Let's say only this one. See, just for the demo, it have to be quick and efficient. This is just to understand the concept. So as you can see, the force is pushing this around. I will break the yeah. Let's make it dynamic so you can see how it will work. So the force does not affect the dust smoke. So you can see the smoke going through the force, so it has no effect on it. And that's pretty efficient to have this kind of separation. So that's it for KaDomain. You can separate materials too. So adding materials to every domain as you want, and that's pretty efficient to work this way. So after that, you can bake all the domain separately. And then you have your something usable for render. So for baking, you just have to do this. Going to all, bake. You bake one domain, you bake each domain one by one like this, and then you will have all your simulation baked. So that's it.